The Rainmaker's shocking finale, unraveling the twists, turns, and moral dilemmas that left us breathless. Warning: major spoilers ahead for the Rainmaker finale. Proceed with caution. The Rainmaker's finale wasn't just a conclusion. It was a whirlwind of revelations, betrayals, and hard-hitting decisions that left fans reeling. Even those familiar with John Grisham's novel or the film adaptation were in for surprises. To dissect the most jaw-dropping moments, TV Insider sat down with the cast and creators to uncover the answers to our burning questions. But here's where it gets controversial. Not everyone agrees on what these characters' choices truly mean for their futures. A recap of the chaos: Melvin Pritchard, Dan Fogler, facing inevitable prison time, agreed to testify against the hospital in a civil trial. His motive? Revenge for his mother's death. His testimony took a dark turn when he confessed to multiple murders, including the son of Rudy Baylor's Milo Callaghan client. But things spiraled out of control when he lunged at Leo Drummond, John Slattery, leaving the courtroom in chaos. Sarah Plankmore, Madison Eisman, though shaken, remained steadfast in her defense of Leo, even as Rudy questioned her ethics. Meanwhile, Brad Noonan, Wade Briggs, caught in Leo's web of deceit, was left holding the bag after being cornered by the FBI. Sarah, however, approved of Leo's calculated move, remarking, "Somebody's blood has to end up on the floor, right?" The verdict and its aftermath. Dot Black, Karen Bryson, secured a massive multi-million-dollar verdict, a stark departure from the book and film where the settlement was never paid. Creator Michael Seitzman defended this change, stating, "I wanted there to be a real reward. They've earned it." But this is the part most people miss: the moral compromises made along the way. Rudy, despite his flaws, remains morally grounded, while Sarah's decisions blur the lines between right and wrong. And the question lingers: can Rudy ever truly forgive her? The moral gray area. Sarah's choices. Sarah's decision to let Brad take the fall for Wilfred Keeley's, Hugh Quashie's actions, raises eyebrows. Is she now fully committed to Leo's dark side? Or is she carving her own path? Madison Eisman hints at the latter, suggesting Sarah is prioritizing her future, even if it means making questionable choices. But here's the controversial take. Is Sarah's moral compromise a necessary evil in a flawed system, or is she losing herself in the process? Rudy and Sarah, a love story or a lost cause? The relationship between Rudy and Sarah remains a hot topic. Milo Callaghan believes Rudy still loves Sarah deeply, calling it a love story at heart. But Madison Eisman is skeptical, pointing out their stubbornness as a potential deal-breaker. Michael Seitzman adds a Faustian twist. She would have to undo her deal with the devil for Rudy to take her back. So, is their love strong enough to overcome their moral differences, or is it doomed from the start? Leo's fate, jail or freedom, under FBI investigation, is determined to stay out of jail, a feat John Slattery believes he's capable of. But does Leo respect Sarah's cutthroat tactics? Slattery thinks so, suggesting Leo has always seen her potential. But here's the question: does respect for Sarah's skills justify his manipulation of her? Bruiser's secret relief. Bruiser, Lana Parrilla, discovered her father's innocence, but lost him to the FBI. Is she secretly relieved to take full control of the firm? Parrilla confirms it's 100% true, adding, she's excited to do something different. But is her relief selfish, or is it a necessary step for her growth? Deck's bar exam. 8 times the charm. Deck, PJ Byrne, is determined to pass the bar exam, but will he succeed? Byrne jokes about the stress, imagining Deck as a sweat pile on his first case. But what does Deck's journey say about perseverance in the face of repeated failure? Rudy's coin, a symbol of growth. Rudy's decision to give his lucky coin to Deck marks a significant moment. The coin, a reminder of his brother, has been both a source of strength and a weight holding him back. By letting it go, Rudy symbolizes his transformation into the man he's always wanted to be. But is letting go of the past always the key to moving forward? What's next for the Rainmaker? While a second season hasn't been announced, the possibilities are endless. Will Sarah redeem herself? Will Leo face justice? And can Rudy and Sarah ever find their way back to each other? What do you think? Are these characters capable of change, or are they forever bound by their choices? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This is one discussion you won't want to miss.